Art and Music Fair, or better known as Woodstock, was the most iconic and important music festival in rock history. It was a 3-day-long festival that was held on Max Yasgur's dairy farm in the town of Bethel in White Lake, New York, USA, on the 15th of August, 1969. It was founded by Michael Lang, John Roberts, Joel Rosenman, and Artie Kornfeld. The idea of the festival was created by Kornfeld and Lang, who wanted to build a recording studio for rock musicians in the town of Woodstock, New York. They needed money, and the festival was a way to get them. At first, they wanted to have a 3-day-long festival for 50,000 people, with the goal of raising enough money to build their studio. But as word spread, 500,000 people showed up, making Woodstock be known as one of the largest concerts in history. Because so many people showed up unexpectedly, the New York State Thruway closed down and created one of the country's worst traffic jams. What began as a paid event drew so many viewers from across the world that the fences around the farm were torn down and it became a free concert open to public. Some famous musicians who performed in it are Santana, who performed on the 16th of August, Creedence Clearwater Revival, Janis Joplin,
If there's something you need,
The Who, and Joe Cocker, who all performed on the 17th of August, and Jimi Hendrix, who performed last due to the weather on the 18th of August, when mostly everyone had already left. A big and important part of Woodstock, besides the music itself of course, was the peace and love ideal. It was created then by an ethnic group called the hippies. Hippies were known for wearing long hair, beads, and taking drugs. But behind this subculture stands the idea that they should reject conventional values and express their true nature, something the American government prohibited them of doing at the time. They were also strongly against war and violence, this due to the Vietnam War that happened in 1955 and lasted till 1975. The whole hippie lifestyle went against what the American government and army wanted from young people: order and discipline. So hippies decided to let their hair grow long, start taking heavy and dangerous drugs, which was what they believed a key to fully access their mind and spirit, and turn to music as a way to express themselves. Woodstock was a place where a lot of hippies in America united and advertised what they stood for and believed in. This is why Woodstock was the most important event hippies went to. Many people agreed with what the hippies represented and joined their way of living life. During the festival, people who didn't know each other shared food, beds, drinks, clothes, and much more, without any hesitation, because there was this ideal that you should love everyone, help each other, and look at life in a positive way. Hippies going against the system, people joining them, and them standing up to what they believed in was their moment of rebellion. And they wanted to channel this into a positive way. The motto of Woodstock was peace, love, and rock and roll. And why this is still important nowadays is because with all the violence that is happening around the world, people need to be reminded of this. Not everyone in the world might like the music genre of rock, but Woodstock was more than just a concert. It was a chance for people in the festival to bond over a mutual love for music. And they discovered that bonding with people over something you both loved was better than bonding over something you both hated. The ideals that were created during the festival are still really relevant today. Love, equality, fraternity, and peace. The Woodstock Festival reminded people in America about these ideals during the Vietnam War, which made many people forget about basic human rights and how they should treat one another. Maybe people nowadays need to be reminded of what Woodstock represents. Imagine the chaos during the festival if someone had started a fight. There would have been a ripple effect and a lot of people would have gotten injured. Or they might have even died. But that didn't happen because during those 3 days, people lived with the idea of love and peace. Imagine how the world might be nowadays if everyone still lived by those ideals. The world would be a better place, wouldn't it?